up. I'm like, man, I got a headache. I can pop some pills. I'll be fine. I couldn't do it. I had a severe headache. I think this camera's like a little too big. Like I feel like it's just on me a little bit too much. Like I ain't gonna lie. Y'all think this joint too big? Is it too big or I'm tripping? Is it too big? Yeah, I'm alright now. But this joint's a little dumb big. Either way, I need to hook this part up. Hear me through the microphone today. I don't know what it is. Y'all can't hear me. I'm trying to troubleshoot. Y'all can't hear me through the microphone. Nah, this not the microphone though. I don't think so. Right? Like I'm not close to the mic, right? I still sound the same, correct? I sound the same, right? So yeah, that means it's not working. And I don't feel like figuring out why. Let me try one more time. Hold on. Like it. I don't feel like figuring out what this issue is. Reese, what's the word, my brother? I sent you that invite. Make sure you join. My hand, I'm trying to get you into my fact and fast my league. 2K. Get in here. Join too. Um, Over there, like I was saying, more than somebody that's in here. Welcome back to another daily fact and stat show. I had a severe headache yesterday. Ran out of ibuprofen, so I couldn't even take down the pop to start the show. Unfortunately, I am here today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. I'm excited. Not fully. I feel more excited, obviously, tomorrow when it's really game day for both of these teams. What do I have to say to y'all? Um, Small semi show today. This is a cool show today. Really, just like an open day for real. Nothing crazy. I know we didn't do X Factors on Monday. I need to. I know we didn't do X Factors on Monday. So if anybody come up today, we'll list X Factors. If not, I'll probably say mine for both teams. I feel like we did that. I don't know if we did that. I'll probably say mine for both teams. And hold on, let me pull up the Twitter real quick. X Factors for Mavs Celtics. This is something that we're gonna do throughout the slow days. The NBA Finals has 3 days in between games, so throughout slow days, we'll be looking at every team NBA season so far, uh, giving them a grade. How do they do? Anything to highlight, anything to point out, uh, anything to speak on, lows, highs, etc. So throughout the next coming weeks, yeah, I know 3 days before every single game. So we'll need something to talk about. So it'll be NFL schedule that getting picked back up. It'll be grading teams overall season. And that's here. If we get to this, we get to this. If we don't, we don't. NFL schedules, and then also next coming weeks we'll talk about the NBA draft as well. So expect a deeper dive into that starting next week as well. Um, where am I at now? So yeah. Outside of that, y'all, my opinion, uh, great episode dropped yesterday. Okay. Uh, Episode 104. Caption was the WNBA is continuously growing with new eyes on the season so far. You are not one if you are not subscribed to Fact That's on YouTube. Please make sure you subscribe for me. 476 subscribers. Live on YouTube every day. I'm live on playback. I'm live on YouTube. So I'm literally live right now. And then as far as the episode, if you did not watch that, um, and you need something to do, even if you don't watch it, you can just like it. You know, like hit that like button. That's one thing you could do, even if you don't watch it. Hit that like button. But that is the episode. That's the episode to immediately watch. As you see on the thumbnail, you got the 2 stars on both teams, and you also have Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese because we spent a good probably 20 to 30 minutes talking about the WNBA in that episode as well. And it was good, solid talks in my opinion. So make sure you all subscribe and also check out that episode if you did not already. Um, what else? Fact and Stats website. For anybody that don't have any fact and stats apparel, Factsandstats.us is the website to obtain some. Um, to obtain some new shirts. Shorts are still on shorts. I'm still trying to figure some things out with that. But that'll be coming too soon this summer. Either way, all in all, factsandstats.us for the website to get your latest fact and stats apparel. And last but not least, certainly not least, the fact and stats cookout reminder. I'm going to remind y'all pretty much every day. Fact and stats cookout second annual. I told y'all I am a 27-year-old young man. I probably go up until like 5, and that's it. After 5, I'm good. It's not a 10-year thing. This is not an 8-year thing. After 5, probably good. Um, yeah, 5. I'm gonna be what? What I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be 32 years old at that time. No, I'm not. I'm about.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 5
I'm
is
gonna be 30.
definitely
My
5.
fault.
Damn, I'll be
I'm about.
30.
Hold on.
Damn, I'll be 30 years old. Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 30. If I'm not mistaken, I might be tweaking right now. I'm gonna be 30 right there. I'm good. No more. No more throwing. No. 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 Although facts and stats will forever be a thing. Facts and stats will always be something that's a part of the rest of my day-to-day life
Keep it
or the
going.
rest of my life. Period. I'm only gonna do 5. 5
If you
Actually,
annual.
do
5
5, you
annual
might as well
cookout.
do 10.
And you never know what it's gonna be like year 4, year 5. So. Uh, I even think this year is gonna be better.
bro, if I don't
And I'm
see my
excited to
boy
see more
Bear,
people.
if I
You know
don't
what I'm
see my
saying?
boy Bear
So
by year 5, bro,
I'm just blessed, man. I just blessed. I just be sitting here just sitting back like that. Fact and stats, bro. Fact and stats is what I love, bro. And people really be getting mad at me, bro, because for me it's fact and stats of everything for real, for real. I wish I had the mic so y'all can really feel me. Um, people, some ladies be getting mad at me because it's fact and stats of everything. Nah, you can't take fact and stats time. You feel me? Meech, what's the word? Meech, why you doing all that? Why can't I open up to y'all? Now I can't. Now I don't feel comfortable. So I know I can't open up no more. I'm good. I'm gonna shut up. I can't open up no more. I can't open up no more. The mic not even connected. It's not working. It's not working. So it don't me grabbing it don't mean nothing. Mic not even working. Um, I had the stage muted if somebody was trying to talk. But either way, that's where we at with it today. I'm just gonna run through the score. You feel me? Appreciate that, my hand. I'm gonna just run through the scores of last night's games in the WNBA. Excuse me, far as my game, one shout out to the sky. Shout out to Kennedy too. They made it close through 3. I'm not gonna lie. Um, really in that second and third quarter, uh, and then just needed a pause. Okay, I apologize. Really in that second and third quarter. Me, is the Green Garden doing another space by the way before the game tomorrow, or y'all just? I'm trying to catch one, or y'all just did 2 that y'all did. I think I did 2, and I'm mad I couldn't get you on, bro. I know I hit you up late. I know I hit you up late, man. Doing one today, okay? I'll be there. Yeah, I know I hit you up late, man. I'm hurt, bro. And that was a good episode because we talk about WNBA too. Man. Um, it was lit yesterday. The Green Garden, y'all on the way up. Y'all are Boston Celtics fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are fans of one of the greatest organizations in NBA history. So like, don't ever get that twisted. Y'all are fans of one of the greatest organizations in NBA history. And y'all got some big news yesterday. Porzingis went through multiple scrimmages. So but either way, real quick run through from yesterday's games, score, box score, and then we're gonna look at the updated standings around the WNBA and look at who plays today, and then we'll move. Um, but yesterday was what it was. I mean, whenever you see something like this, it's damn near self-explanatory. The Sun moved to 9-0, I believe, on the season. Uh, Mystics is having obviously a rough season. Still searching for their first win. 0-9, 0-9 on the year. Is It's not looking too good for them. The rookie draft pick though, Leah Edwards, she got to start last night. She had herself a game up, as you can say. I mean, 14 points, 9 rebounds, with a minus 17 overall, but was still 5 for 11 from the field. So shout out to her. Another good rookie, part of this amazing rookie class that everybody is raving about, as they should. What else? Atkins, probably the best player right now. Didn't have herself a good game. So I'm gonna go ahead and circle down to the Sun side. Melissa 7-7-7. Dewana Bonner 20 points, 8 rebounds last night. And I mean, simple put, the Sun move on to 9-0 on the year, and another Commissioner Cup W for them. And second game, like I said, I think at halftime, Kennedy had 15 points, 15, 16, something in that ballpark. The Sky, they played good. I'm not gonna lie, they played good. They played a good game up until the fourth quarter where Liberty took off. Camilla was still on a minutes restriction, so not really much to say about her performance. Still, you can tell when she does obviously get that uptick, the presence eventually she will have on the glass, alternating shots and also finishing around the rim, although she didn't make a field goal last night. But you just know that's what she's going to bring to the game. Angel Reese, another dominant night on the glass. Five offensive rebounds, 10 in total. Still struggling from the floor. Going to take time for her. And they had nothing from their guards last night. Goodness gracious. Their guards combined 6 for 26 last night. So, I mean that tells you how that game went. When you're not getting no guard play and one of your starting forwards struggle from the field, it's pretty tough to win that. But I was telling you though, like that second and third quarter, as I was telling y'all before I pulled up the box score, outscored us 33-18. They made a phenomenal run. Shout out to Kennedy Carter, 7 for 18 last night, 16 off the bench. That's back-to-back good games off the bench for her. And then they also had a good third quarter as well. But in the fourth quarter, you start to see things start to change immediately. So we outscored them 23-9, moved to 8-2 on the year. And the next game, it had a lot of anticipation to it. Anticipation to it. I'm gonna start ignoring y'all in the chat. I shouldn't even say what I just said, but I'm gonna start ignoring y'all in the chat. The last game, you had Skylar going against her former team last night in the Phoenix Mercury. So a lot of people anticipating this game, but it didn't live up to the potential hype that it could have been. You see Kid typing her name in the chat. I think she had a good game for she had a good game for Seattle. And on top of her, Skylar, 17 points, Jewel Lloyd, 15 points. Was it Vivian? Y'all say her name is? She had 10, 7, and 3. I'm sorry. And then on the Mercury side, I'm multitasking like crazy. Natasha Cloud came in with 10, 4 for 13. Copper had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 6 for 18. And Diana didn't really pretty much do much. She struck from the outside in this one, 0 for 6 from 3 after hitting 7 threes in her last game, I believe. She finished with 7 points. So we're going to go ahead and I seen Lonzo say that. Lonzo is not worried about Angel Reese, bro. Lonzo has a family. Lonzo not worried about no Angel Reese, bro. That man has a family, man. It is faithful black men out here. Did y'all see that video of Angel Reese and G Herbo? She not slick. That's the one that's not slick. She not slick. I know y'all saw that video. Trust me. I know y'all saw that video. I'm telling you. She tried to side eye my dog. She realized trying to side eye my dog. Like she came on the corner like, hey. Then she tried to give him a hug. She sized him up, eating some candy. Come on, bro. No, if you ain't see it, you ain't see it. Somebody send a video. We can watch it together.
What, Angel hugging Jero?
Yeah, Angel hugging Jero.
Type it in on Twitter.
Yeah, somebody drop that in the chat.
Unless somebody got it. Yummy.
Drop that in the chat for me so I can put it on the screen. Y'all getting no B's in real life?
Man. Right there. Justin got it on there,
about. I don't have them type of problems in my life, so I don't know who you talking about with that one, but shout out to Angel though. Cause you mean to tell you gonna make a comment and say Lonzo not.
Nah.
Come on, bro. Look at her. Look, she not slick. She not slick, man. Come on, bro. I see it, man.
You are burnt, bro.
I see it.
Man.
Listen, I got good eyes, bro.
Hey, are you in the house?
Huh? What are you talking about, love?
I said love was in your house.
You talking to love? Oh.
Yes, brother. All right, you said no, damn. I ain't haven't seen it in like 2 weeks.
Damn, Kenny, since when you talk like that? Hefferson, what's up? Damn, Kenny. Hey,
Bro,
Kenny, are you sliding to the cookout still game?
bro, Kenny's not going to no damn cookout, bro. Shout out Kenny though.
And talks cool all the way down. Literally all the way down.
Them motherfuckers in the dumpster right now. We on motherfucking PJ Washington right now. PJ and motherfucking Luca. Can't forget my boy Kai. Damn. Hey, that's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
This nigga Manny is ass. He be losing.
Kai's my boy. Me, you tripping. I support all Duke guys. Literally all of them. We got 3 of them in the motherfucking fight.
I feel like him down, but Manny, I can't respect it, dog. You dead losing the mic. Come on. Wild matchup though, but still.
Chan, my brother.
Oh, Asia wasn't. Yeah, I forgot to look at today's games. The Wings and the Aces. I ain't see who the second game was.
Okay.
All right. Well, tap into these 2 games today if y'all can. It's our last day without the NBA. Thankfully, so not thankfully. Like I have a problem with watching WNBA, but I'm just ready for the NBA Finals. So it's our last day without that. I want to say. And we're going to head to X Factors. It's only 3 people on the stage. And again, this will be a rather quick one today. Oh, man. Yeah. I made sure not to get involved in them talks. What was it, Monday? Them talks on Twitter was so nasty, bro. Like, it's just so much going on, bro. That shit was just nasty, bro. I don't even comment on stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. I leave all that alone, bro. Straight up. I leave all that alone. Next week we also gonna talk about some rumors, some things going around the NBA, speculation, off-season, things of that nature. Other than that, X factors for this series coming up.
Are we congratulating JJ Redick on his new job?
He got hired, or are you talking about them saying that they focused on him?
I mean, I don't know. They haven't made an official announcement. I'm pretty sure he's about to get the job, bro. I'm like 85% sure he's getting that job.
You're right.
Yeah, man, that report said we zeroing in on him, bro. That nigga about to be our coach.
I'm happy. I'm personally happy for him. I can't lie. I'm happy for him.
I just got to see what we put around him. I just need to see that. That's all I ask.
Is he hiring his own staff, or y'all just gonna just put some random guys around him? Not random, obviously, but guys he didn't pick.
I think he gonna pick his own staff. They got some names out there as far as like who they're looking at, but I think he's gonna pick his own guys. Gonna try to bring some guys over. Still gonna be asked, Justin. Hey, Misha, I hope y'all win. Hope y'all win this the finals. You know, last time I see my team in the finals, we got the job done. Hopefully y'all do it this time.
Ooh. Okay. Luke Walton all over again. Ooh. Okay.
Luke Walton all over again.
Ew.
Nah. Who cares? Mish, you're so funny, Mish. Hope you have a blessed day.
All right, y'all. My bad. JJ the next Pat. At least Luke had experience. Luke Walton was ass.
Luke Walton was ass. I hated that man.
Luke Walton might be the worst coach I ever seen.
And if I'm not mistaken, Luke didn't even have real experience. I think Luke had that. I think he coached for like 2-3 months, like as an interim coach or something like that.
He was during that when the Warriors went on that run.
But
what happened?
He was an assistant, bro. He was an assistant coach when the Warriors was doing their thing.
Yeah.
I guess the Lakers thought like he really be doing something, so they hired him.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't Luke have to coach some games though? If I remember.
Yeah, because Steve Kerr got like hurt and he was like recovering.
Yeah.
So Luke he was the interim head coach.
Yeah. So that's why he really got that job. He was the interim head coach. He stepped up, still winning games and shit. Like, oh damn, Luke Walton, he could be the next thing. Shit, okay. But hey, it is what it is.
Yo, Ev.
Yo.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Middleman is bread, yeah.
We need a middleman. We need a middleman.
Facts and stats to the cash app.
Can you get on the mic real quick, though? Can you get on the mic?
Yo, I'm hosting a show right now. Y'all need a middleman.
Who you about to play, Shaggy?
Facts and stats.
My man about to play Shaggy now.
Hold on, let me turn my controller volume up. Hold on, y'all. 1 second.
And I'm with him.
Sorry, I apologize for that. He was transferred, had some coaching experience. I don't really label it as coaching experience for real. But I mean, here or there, I feel he was at least on a staff and coach some games, so it's still some experience, you know. JJ Redick is a newbie, a complete newbie. Know the game very well. All these people know the game, actually, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens with JJ Redick. Kenny, I don't know if you respond to my question. Are you coming to the cookout, Kenny? And X Factors. We have the Celtics and Mavs NBA Finals starting tomorrow. I left out this part on Monday. Not left out, but it just wasn't the right moment to get back to it. If anybody want to come up and quickly talk about the X Factors for this series, that'd be cool. If everything goes according to plan. All right, bro. If you come in, make sure you DM me.
Yo, is this an update or something, Ev?
To get the address on what?
On playback. I see you right here in the middle, and the rest of I can't see nobody else.
No, I put my thing in studio mode. Like I can move it like this.
Oh, all right, bet. That's tough. That's all right.
Yeah. They updated that joint probably like within the last 30 days. I just never used it. I never knew. Facts a kill. Maverick Celtics, man. On Monday we talked about a lot of things in this series. We ranked our top 10 players in this series. I think that was, we also picked our winners in this series. The thing that we left out was X Factors. We watched that game back. We watched the game from March back on Monday, I think it was, in here, and I tweeted it out late, so it wasn't many people in here. But shout out to the ones that did come in here to watch. Chan, West, AO2, Dane, etc. But man, Porzingis hit like 3 threes in the first quarter, bro, at that game, and oh man, it is going to be tough for Dallas to beat this team, bro, because one, Boston is physical. Boston's physical, and I said this a month ago or a month or two ago, and people were like, "Huh? You think they tough? You think they like?" Yeah, Jaylen Brown plays tough, in my opinion. I think Tatum at points plays tough. Derek White plays tough. You know, Drew for the most part don't get pushed around. So, and even Al. So it's going to be a tough series ultimately for the Mavs to win, man. KP, where I was going with that was the Kill just typed it. I mean, obvious put, you know, some may say Drew, some may say Derek White, but the thing in the lengths and also the stretches that KP is going to play in this series, he's without a doubt my X factor. I think he very well can be the most important player or one of, as far as top two probably, Boston player for Boston in this series. And getting, because of the things that Boston can do, bro. 5-out offense, space the floor out. You know, we all know they're a driving kick team. They also a mismatch hunting team, so they're going to be hunting down Kyrie and Luka on the defensive side with Tatum and Brown. And on top of that, Porzingis is going to be out, and then Akil just led to my next point. And then when they do switch, they're going to post KP up at the free throw line. He more often than not going to shoot over the smaller defender. So, man, if the Mavs pull this off, phenomenal. But from a basketball perspective, like fan aside from either team, I think it'd be phenomenal for either parent to win a finals. Starting with, I'm not betting that. I only bet me. You just want money from me last round. Shout out to you. I'm not stuck on stupid. I want Dallas to win. I hope Dallas win, but I'm not about to bet $200, $300. Nah, no sir. I'm not doing that. I already got a bet locked in. I just got 20 cents from Jay on Cash App. My controller volume went down. I'm just confirming. Jay just sent 20. Young Risk Taker just sent 20. Y'all locked in. Go ahead and play. Young Risk Taker just sent 20. Niggas wagering on 2K. I'm the middleman.
Hold up, Eb. You should be getting almost like $100 for your Cash App. Hold up.
I'm about to say, Eb, you should probably get like at least 80 because I'm about to send 80 or however much they trying to side bet.
Unknown Services just sent $10.
Who was? I think that might be Lil Bro. Make sure BJ Manson you hit 22.
Nigga, we're good over here, nigga.
No, stop saying we're good. You should be saying like Eb 60.
Dallas can't cheat their bigs either. Dallas
I'm trying to get all this shit understood, bro.
Dash their bigs on Rudy, Giddey, and the Clippers. It's harder to do with Boston because of 5 out. Yeah.
Who did you pick? Did you pick somebody already?
Oh yeah, I picked Dallas in 6.
Interesting.
Why didn't go? You said that was interesting last series too.
Huh?
You said that was interesting last series too.
Yeah.
Hello, Heaven.
No, it's interesting that you're saying 6 because like how I heard you just talking just now seemed like you were a bit skeptical. That's all.
You could be skeptical but still want somebody or think somebody will win a series.
No, I didn't ask what you want to happen. I asked you what you think will happen.
I said one or thing.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's all fun.
Okay.
I was skeptical Mavs Clippers.
You were.
People know that. I wasn't skeptical with OKC, and I was a little skeptical with Minnesota.
Yeah.
But I bet on it. So I mean.
Okay. All right.
Nah, I'm not betting $500 on the finals. I'm not doing that.
Do you think Boston's gonna be their hardest matchup?
Without a doubt. I mean, because no team that they face can do what Boston can do from an offensive standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think Boston can defend Dallas the best. They have, again, they're all not careers, but they have 4 different guys that can put the ball on the floor. They have 2 spacing big men. Every single team that they played, they either had to lose something when they made a sub. Boston is not necessarily losing anything. So whenever they sub.
So you think they can defend like Dallas really well?
Of course. But I think Minnesota had good defense too. But I think Luka and Kyrie just picked them apart from a pick and roll standpoint.
Well,
Do
you think Dallas would be able to do that against Boston?
Where Dallas have the same success against Boston, we got to see. Because what Dallas did against Minnie, I didn't expect that. Like, I didn't expect them to just slice and dice them up like that. Like, Luka and Kyrie scored 30 together 3 times up in 5 games. I didn't expect that to happen. So,
do you think they can do that against Boston?
Who?
Luka and Kyrie.
Oh, Luka and Kyrie. I think Luka can have success. I think Kyrie will have some success too. But it's not about, to me, it's not Luka and Kyrie and how much they're going to do. My series is how impactful Derek Lively is going to be. How impactful Derek Jones Jr. is going to be. It's nothing with Luka and Kyrie. I think Luka and Kyrie will be successful, but Lively had ways that he can impact the game around the rim from a defensive standpoint and offensive standpoint. Gapper to an extent as well, but I just don't see how he's going to be that impactful as of right now. Again, I gotta see the game first. As of right now, I just think Boston is going to take them like, okay, we're going to space you guys out. We're going to mismatch them. We're going to drive and kick. You can't shade off nobody. You can't help off nobody. And we're going to test your scrambling defense. Dallas, all throughout the playoffs, they've been defending as a team, rotating to a T, scrambling to a T, moving to a T. So I think that Boston is going to test that a lot. Yeah, who backgrounded that? How much you got here?
Maybe it's me. Sorry.
We need you real quick. How much you got?
for 105 in my Cash App. But some of that's my money. I had like 50 in Cash App.
No, just tell me the names you got it from. You should have 20 from YRT. You should have 10 from Unknown Services, 20 from Jay.
20 from Jay. That's it.
All right, so how much you got? 60?
50. That's 50.
50. That's 50.
50? Okay.
Man, you still got the 10. I'm not sending them. I'm just sending you, BJ.
All right, yeah, we understood. So that's 60.
You said what?
Where's that game being played at? The $20 game.
It's gonna be played in the party.
Okay, it didn't start yet. Okay, so who the fuck is Mike playing?
Mike about to play Lil Bro. They doing their own shit. They BJ and this man should you they bread yet? Send them 50, BJ.
Yeah, I'm about to right now.
How much? Hold up. You got 50 on the side bets. That's just no, you got 30 on the side bets. You got 40 on the side bets. Damn,
hold on, y'all. Talk to the party about that real quick though. I'm gonna confirm the Cash Apps. But what I was about to say? What was my train of thought now? Yeah, I don't know. And then to Nat, let me respond to you because I see you're trying to bait me into betting. Nat, last year, I'm not scary.
60. Anybody else want to bet?
Bro, mute your mic, bro. Last year, me bet on the Heat in the Celtics final series, so I wasn't scary then. We was big underdogs. I wasn't scary. I'm not scary now. So I willingly gave her a bet back because we bet last year. Other than that, I'm not betting $200, $300, $400. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. What's up?
You talking about last year, right? I'm talking about this year right now. You were the first one to hit me up when Dallas won that series, and you said you wanted to bet. You hit me up.
I said that.
Hold on one second. Ev, I got the messages. Come on, don't do that. I don't know if it's because everybody here or whatever, but we hit each other up. But you were the first one to hit me up for that bet for Dallas in the finals. So come on, go back and read the messages. And then I came at
you when I messaged
what amount.
Nat, I'm looking at it. Okay, Nat. Okay, I'll shut up. Go ahead. My bad.
All right. I asked you then, I said, yeah, let's lock it in. You said lock it in. And then I asked you the amount, and you never messaged me back with an amount. So why hit me up in the first place once Dallas won? Because you was feeling it. You was feeling the bet. You was like, damn, I'm feeling Dallas. I got Dallas in 6. We've been hearing you say that. That's why you hit me up. Otherwise, there was no reason to message me. Because I said that we would bet. Therefore, you agreed to it, and now you're taking it back. Something happened within these 3 days where you're taking it back. But when Dallas won that series versus Minnesota, you were ready to bet. Now you're not. That's what I'm calling out. It don't have to be 500. You could have said 50, but you're not honoring what we already said.
Last week, Thursday was what date? Hold on one second. Y'all know I'm always prepared for this stuff. Y'all, come on, y'all. Let's. Last week, Thursday was Dallas, Minnesota. What time did that game start? Anybody know what time that game started on Thursday?
Just go to the messages, Ev. That's all you got to do. The ones between me and you.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I think it started at 8:30.
8:30. Okay. Cool. No, I don't need no time. I'm just penciling everything
Just go
together. So yeah. So no. Hold on. For those that know me, and y'all should know me by now. Y'all know when I'm trolling. So look at these messages, y'all. Let me see if y'all can see it clearly. Y'all can't even see it clearly. Y'all can't see it clearly right now. And I can't even pull it up because I'm not logged into my main page. But either way, I'm going to read it for y'all.
Just read it.
Thursday, hello. All I said was hello. Friday, she responds. Listen to this, y'all. Let me know if I'm wrong. Friday, she responds, let's lock in. My response was, in lock less. I literally said what she said to me backwards because I'm trolling. So then she said that. She said, what amount? I didn't respond. I didn't respond for a reason. This was last week.
Wait.
I don't want to bet. What do you mean?
I can't see that, Ev. I don't know what that say.
I'm literally trolling. Nat, if you message me, Nat, hold on. Nat, it's my turn now. Nat, it's my turn.
Why are you messaging me? Hello, what the fuck?
Nat, it's my turn though. It's my turn, Nat. Nat, you said I messaged you. Nat,
you gotta stand on your 10,
Nat,
bro.
you said I messaged you. Nat, you said I messaged you. You're not letting me talk. You're not letting me talk. I literally shut up. How am I lying? It's right here.
You lying.
It's right here.
No, you lying. Wait, it's right. Yes. Why would you hit me up? Why?
You're not letting me talk though.
We said we were gonna bet, Ev. You thought you was feeling yourself in that last series, and you got shocked as shit when you lost that one. You was feeling it. You wanted that bet, and then something happened within 3 days, and you pulled it back. And then your cover is I didn't answer. I was trolling.
Something happened. Nat, you messaged me on Friday, and I didn't respond for a reason. Nat, I see.
Why you ain't respond?
I don't want to bet. What you want me to just bet this because? Like, what you mean? I didn't respond for a reason. I don't want to bet.
Okay, you got.
I bet
you
me.
got that,
I literally bet. I bet somebody. Like I didn't bet nobody. I bet somebody.
Yeah, you don't believe. How much was that bet, Mish?
Why that matter?
It was a little amount, right?
It could be for
$10, right?
It could be for $10. It's a bet.
Yeah.
If I was,
it's okay.
Bet somebody like that. Yeah, like I ain't betting nobody.
I got you. High five, Ev. I got you. Stand on it.
Come on now.
It's
but Nat, on serious though, that clearly it's a joke. I literally responded to what you said backwards. Like clearly it's a joke.
Okay.
But good luck in series though, because I mean, I know you're fully confident in your team as you should be. Yeah, I've been the best team in the league. You know, on the whole year. I'm on record saying that multiple times. Y'all did the move in the offseason to get you guys back in this position. For one. While you're here though, before you drop, do you have X factor for the series for you guys?
Derek White.
What do you think Dallas has to do to be able to beat you guys?
Hope that all their role players have an out of body experience. They have to step up. I don't like. We had to we touched on this in Green Garden last night, and the Mavs fans that I was talking to, I've never talked to them a day in my life, but they were basically like, yeah, we trust our role players over y'all's role players. And I thought that was weird to say, but I said, okay, I get it. You're a fan. But
who's he labeling as role players? So was he labeling Drew and Derek as role players? Or
yeah, Drew and Derek, those are role players.
Okay.
Yeah. And he trusts Derek Jones Jr. over Drew and Derek, and he said he trusts PJ Washington over Drew and Derek as well, and Gafford over KP.
So you got Austin at 5.
Yes, I do.
Okay. My hand and Brady, welcome to my bad. I haven't been reading YouTube. Good morning, both of y'all. Former, good morning. You got Boston at 5. Okay.
I mean, you saying that she said Boston at 5. I don't take back nothing I said. I could tell you that. It's all on my Twitter. But thank you.
Oh no, yeah, you've been going crazy since this finals got locked in. Yeah, Dallas don't stand a chance, and they know it. Yeah, you've been talking.
I've been going crazy, and I see the book market. I don't. Yeah. Wrong fan, y'all. Wrong fan. Bookmark it. Do what you got to do.
Nah, I respect it. I respect Boston too much in this matchup to go back crazy. Personally, I respect Boston too much in this matchup to go back crazy. So I only would just bet Mish. That's it.
No, I got you. I got you.
I can't be stupid out here. Like y'all a hell of a team. They're gonna have to do something.
I thought he was gonna be processed. I ain't gonna hold you because I thought he was an idiot last year for that. But so
process is delusional.
Yeah, I got you see what I see, so I wasn't sure. So
from a matchup standpoint, like I was just saying, it's not about it's not about Luka and Kyrie for me. And I think you were just going where I'm going. Like it's about what impact Lively is going to have. How is DJJ and PJ going to affect this series? Because they're being guarded. One, you guys have 5 defenders. Bro, y'all literally have 5 defenders. And when KP come out, you still got 5. So at all time on the court, you got 5 defenders. Versus other teams that they played, they was able to put players in weak spots. We put them like that, or unfavorable situations. And damn near every single series they played. Day into the Clippers, OKC, and we just seen them in Minnesota. So I don't know, man. You know, just out of body experience or knocking out outside shots, finishing.
Yeah. But the other part to that too, Ev, is like, last night, what was crazy with the Dallas fans kept wanting to talk about just the main 4. They want to talk about Luka and Kyrie and Jason and Jalen. And I'm like, yeah, that's okay. Let's move them to the side. Now let's talk about the others. And they didn't want to talk about the others. I didn't understand that because you are going to need your role players to step up and do their job, whether you're talking about defensively, whether you talk about making free throws, whether you talk about, when the ball hits your hands, make the right play, make sure you make your shots. Everybody's going to need their role players to kind of lock in, so I didn't understand saying that they trust their role players more than ours because they were like, do you trust Derek White to make shots? Or do you trust Drew to make shots? These are things that these guys have either been doing, in a green jersey, meaning Derek, he's had big moments, key moments too, like memorable moments that you're going to remember for a very long time. And Drew has just been on another level, and he's also a champion. So it's like, what kind of question is that? Do we trust Drew and Derek White? Of course we trust Drew and Derek White, at the end of the day, I think that Joe has figured out his way this year. Last year we weren't too hyped on him, but again, he got thrown in it, so you got to give him some leeway with that. This year, I think he's figured out a lot of things, and sometimes he looks crazy, and other times, it takes about few games to see what he was trying to do, and it starts working. But Jason Kidd, he's been great for them. He's finally getting to the finals. I'm not sure if the Mavs fans thought that all year long, but whatever. They're here, and we're gonna see. But Luke is gonna average a triple double. Nobody's gonna take that triple double away from him.
Yeah,
I think but that's not the key to the series. The key is making sure PJ Washington doesn't get confidence.
Exactly.
The key is making sure that you get Gafford and Lively, in foul trouble and get them switching to the point where they just get lost all the time and take them completely out of the game. And then Derrick Jones Jr., I mean, I could say live with it, but I think that they'll defend him well. And then Boston just can't overthink in this series. As long as you don't overthink and you just play literally your game, just play your game and get to your spots, play your defense, then I don't see this going over 5 for Boston.
I mean, when you break it down the way you break it down, and as most Boston fans will break it down, fair. Honestly, fair, and that's my main concerns too. Now, obviously, they still got to lace them up, and they can still do things that probably we didn't expect to see coming into the series. That's how all series play out. Sometimes you see things you didn't expect. Sometimes you see things that you did expect. So
of course, you got to lace them up at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to check ball. So
now I can say if Tatum and Brown do win, I will be happy for them. Like I would definitely be happy for them because I feel like I'm not gonna say long overdue. I don't think that's the word for this, but I would say it's well deserved through all their experiences and ups and downs that they faced together. Even how it all started out. You experienced Kyrie Irving. You experienced Kemba Walker. You also had Cherry in that locker room. You always had Marcus Smart there too. And now I feel like they're finally at their true growth. Where they're probably both 26, 27. I don't know their ages. What's their ages on them? 25, 26, 26,
for
JB like
Brown
27.
JB is 27 and Tatum is 26.
Okay. Yeah, so 26, 27. And brother, I mean, it's obviously an early conversation, but I'm just looking at both sides of the fence. If Boston wins it all this year, bro, they're going to be the favorites next year. Like it's going to be a Denver situation. I'm not saying they're going to repeat, but it's going to be a Denver situation where they're going to be looked as the favorite to win it all again. Like that's literally what's going to happen. Like I'm 100% factual. If we see some wild ass trade or something happen to where Jokic gets somebody, or that's really it. Honestly, that's really it. Because no move in the East is going to sway anybody from picking Celtics as favorites coming out of the East next year.
I mean, a lot of the folks this year thought that healthy Giannis, and they were the favorites.
Yeah, but majority still have Boston though. Majority have Boston to make the finals and beat Milwaukee due to
the money was with y'all though, Nat. The money was with y'all.
I got you.
Really, just due to BJ RP Reed, your man.
Yeah, with the Lakers.
The Celtics niggas ass. This is Shaggy, man.
He's horrible, fool. He's horrible. That's Shaggy, man.
Oh, he does. But yeah, like I mean, I promise you that's literally. You disagree with that? Now you think y'all?
Let's go, Minnesota Lynx.
Wait,
y'all be favorites.
Sure, J-Will, shut up, bro.
I say yes because I think that we're gonna keep the same teams and intact, and I think this is a hard ass team to beat. In the playoffs. So as long as they get smart, and they're extending everybody, so that's smart already. It's not like a Denver situation where you think that you can let Brown walk and think he was going to make up for that with those young guys. I think
that's not fair.
Everybody. I understand. I think that they're
yeah.
gonna keep. I think that they should have kept him though. I mean, I think a lot of us thought
I don't
that.
think they could have afforded to
No,
keep him.
but
Wasn't
yeah,
that
I
wasn't that the
don't
problem?
think they had the ability to. Because if I'm not mistaken,
He played himself into a contract, but they paid that man like $25 million. I don't think Denver could afford to give him that.
How many years did Brown play in Denver? Wasn't it 1 or 2?
I thought it was one.
I thought it was like 1. I ain't know how to.
1, yeah.
One,
Yeah. So they couldn't do nothing. They didn't have his bird rights, if I'm not mistaken. They couldn't go further into the cap to pay him. They had a certain amount they could offer him, and he said, "Okay, cool, but I'm gonna go take more money here." That's all that was.
No, I got you.
Y'all situation, yeah, y'all handled it the correct way. Drew, hey, we trading for you. We extending you. Hey, KP, we trading for you. We extending you. JB, we extending you. Tatum this summer, $300 million. We extending you. Even Al, we extending you. Y'all did all those moves within the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Next is Derek. So we'll see what happens with him.
Next is Derek, and then we'll see. You know, I think Horford does come back for 1 more year, maybe, but I think that they're working on, you know, somebody to step up in his absence. So we'll see how that works out because he's a big part of what we do.
Oh, you talking about Al? You talking about Al? I think
Al.
Yeah, I think you talking about. I'm like, who the fuck about to step up in Boston?
No, Al. I'm talking about
who the guy that works?
Nah. I mean, like he's gonna retire. I think after if it's not this year, I say next year.
Yeah, so
he's 38.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm surprised. I think he don't have a ring already, right?
No, this was
yeah, I'm about to say he probably played till he get a ring and say after this. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold it. That's probably the reason he's still playing.
Well, that and they basically found a way where he don't gotta play as much. They can bring him off the bench where he don't gotta kill himself. So you know they kind of extending his basketball career, right? As long as they keep making these decisions. So we'll see.
Well, I mean, I agree with most that you said today. Obviously, I'm rooting for who I'm rooting for obvious reasons. But I mean, when you step back and actually think about the game and basketball from just period, well deserved, bro. As I was saying, it'll be well deserved for me. And then when you look at the other side of it, for Kyrie, I see something. Who said it? Some former NBA player said it. I think it was Jamal Crawford. I can't remember who it was, but he said Kyrie will appreciate his ring more than he did in Cleveland, and obviously, without a doubt, he will. Kyrie been through a lot, bro. He been dragged through the mud. He been undervalued. He been disrespected nationally to the media. I sat back and I think about it, bro. Do you remember the shit that he had to do in order to play for Brooklyn again?
Nah, that was sick. He a better man than me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have played again.
I
wouldn't have played again. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Like that shit is wild. When you sit back and think about it, that shit is crazy.
And then the thing he did all that for Brooklyn just for him to trade him like what 2 weeks later, a week later. Like come on, man.
I think that there is a yes and to what's being said. I don't think he's completely innocent in everything that he's been through, but I do agree that I'm not salty about Kyrie. You know, I've always fucked with Kyrie, even with the Brooklyn shit going on and blah blah blah. I don't have no issue with Kyrie. I didn't even care about the stint in Boston or whatever. He was out, get it, cool, and I let that shit go. I don't hold on to things like that. At the end of the day, if Kyrie wins, of course he's gonna appreciate this more because of all the shit that was talked, you know, about him not playing with LeBron no more, and now he's getting a chance in the finals again to compete. Of course, it's great or whatever. But with that being said, that man is going to lose this finals in 5. So
with or without Porzingis?
If Porzingis is already playing, so it's 5. If Porzingis doesn't play, it's 6.
Okay.
I don't think that Dallas matches up well with Boston in general.
Wait, Nat, do you believe you got a coaching advantage over us?
Say it again.
Do you believe that y'all got a coaching advantage over us?
I don't think that Jason Kidd is a whiz. I would in this matchup I would choose Joe over Jason.
Yeah, I feel you.
Wow. Okay, that's fair. My bad. I was talking to my controller. I forgot what some of the things that were being said just now. Before I went on mute. Oh, Kyrie. We talking about Kyrie. What did you say? You said you don't think he's innocent. What?
I said I don't think he's completely innocent in everything that he's been through since, being in, Cleveland and Brooklyn and all that stuff like that. Some of the stuff, Kyrie played a part in it. Everybody, you can play a role, in things as well, even though you may not, always be treated fairly or whatever. Brooklyn, I just think is a clown organization in general, so, every time, whatever their demise is, it's fun to watch because I just think that how they treat people in general is just fucked up. But Kyrie is what I'm saying is he's not completely innocent. So that's it.
Fair.
I mean, y'all gotta tell me like the X factors for for Dallas because I really am interested and it's a serious question. I want to know the X
It
factors.
probably will be PJ.
Yeah, PJ Washington.
PJ Washington, yeah.
I like it.
I mean, I think one. I think let me tell you why a majority, and including myself, will say PJ. And the reason why I'm not saying Lively is because or Gafford. I said on the episode the other day, and even just now, I have to see the impact that they're going to have. I can't come into this series knowing the impact they're going to have. A lot of people come to 11-10, and many other people, Jordan, that shout out Dallas Biggs in the Minnesota series. They made sure to point out how this is the most athleticism or whatever rim protection that is going to be seen in this playoffs, right? Boston is a drive and kick team. Boston shoots threes. Boston mismatch chunks. They work in perimeter. They work in mid range. And don't get me wrong, Tatum, definitely Brown or Tatum will get downhill. Even Drew. And Drew will post up a smaller guard too. But it's hard for me to see. With all that being said, getting downhill, mismatch hunting, posting up, Gafford and or Lively have to check Porzingis or Horford. But I seen something in the game on March. I think at one point in that game, Luka was on Porzingis. I think at one point in that game, Luka was on Porzingis. I can't remember what. Don't get me wrong. Gafford didn't play. Gafford and DJJ didn't play a lot in that game. But I think sometimes they're going to experiment something else. Like probably put. I think they put. Now I'm thinking about it. I think they put the center on Drew. They had Lively on Drew in that game at some points. That's another thing I think they're going to experiment. But other than that, man, it has to be PJ one because PJ offers more offensive upside, in my opinion. I think he also can be more consistent on offensive end in that series or this series, I'll say, or even just as a player than DJJ. So I'm gonna go with PJ for me, mainly just due to one, they're both checking with the J's. I also think that PJ offers more play finishing or offensive upside than Derrick Jones Jr. Either way, you still need both of them to win the series, though. So, really, you can say both, to be honest. But it'd be one of the two for me. And I've seen a lot of Livelies in the chat. I can't say him because I just don't know the impact.
Do you think that THJ plays in this series?
No.
Okay.
He didn't play like the last two games, I think, in Minnesota. He's
awful.
He's shit.
Yes.
I think. I mean, it's going to be if they play all nine. I'm not saying they're going to play all nine, but if they play all nine, come off the bench, Lively, Jade, and Exum, and Josh. So that'll be the 9 guys that play in this series. I'm not saying they all going to play every single game, but that'll be the 9 that play in this series. Obviously, it's the finals. Is win or go home. So they can get slimmed down. You know what I'm saying? So looking at that, PJ.
I wouldn't even want to see, even though I know he's terrible. I don't want to see Tim Hardaway Jr. on the roster because he just 25 minutes and 0 points. I've never seen no shit like that before.
Yeah, I can't even see the stage all the way with this studio mode thing. Excuse me. Anybody got any other X factors for this series?
I think for me, I'm looking at Drew Holiday. I think he can be my X factor. Because I think a lot of the attention that I think JT and JB are gonna get, I think Drew's gonna have to step up on both ends essentially. I think he's gonna guard Kyrie. and Kyrie just had like a phenomenal conference finals. I think he averaged like 27, almost 50% from the field. So I think they're gonna put Drew on Kyrie. So Drew's gonna have his hands full, but I think he'll step up. He's a great defender. So and then on offense, I think the looks that Tatum gets, I think it's gonna leave him wide open. Him and Horford and Derek White. So they're gonna have to rely on him to hit some key shots. But I'm really looking at him defensively on Kyrie. That's my
With just what about from our side? Who's our X factor? Do you believe?
PJ, either him or DJJ, because they're your wings, so they're probably going to be on JT and JB. So, and PJ hitting timely shots. He's hitting timely shots in the fourth. I know people like to say it's fake shooting or whatever, but he's come through a few times. So, I'm definitely looking at PJ. And then obviously DJJ with what he provides on the defensive end. He can hit threes occasionally in the corner. I'm just looking at him defensively with him being on JB, JT, whatever the matchup will be. So those are my two X factors for Dallas.
Talk to me, Anish.
Yeah. For me, like it's gonna be PJ Washington and also like Lively as well. He's gonna be important, very important. And then because just like he was, I feel like PJ is gonna have like the type of series like he had against OKC, or probably even better, based on how the way Boston's gonna be playing defense, like especially whenever Kyrie or Luka are trying to like ISO like the bigs and take it all. I can just see like the wings coming to help out. So either PJ or Derek Jones are gonna have to hit their shots consistently. And in the fourth, PJ has always been huge for us, so that's why I believe he's gonna be our X factor.
Okay. And you're how confident are you? Porzingis is in the lineup. How confident are you that you guys are going to win the series?
I got us winning in 7. I feel like most of the games are gonna come down to the wire.
That boy is not confident.
No problem. My question is, how confident? Say you do 1 to 10 or just a percentage up to 100. Like, how confident are you in that percentage?
100%.
Oh,
shit. 100. So why you going in 7 if it's 100?
Oh, shit. Wait, hold on.
Enough. Are you betting on that?
I mean, I bet with a couple of people so far.
Are you betting me?
Damn,
I'm just asking, bro. You don't have to bet me, bro. You do whatever you want.
I've already been betting on people, but like, I like
every Mavs fan I come across has been too scary, bro. I'm tired. I'm fed up. Like, this is crazy. I can't even get a good gamble out here, bro. I DM Yash. She talking about I already bet this and that person. I don't know why people keep saying.
I feel like as a fan, you should always feel like 100% confident in your team.
Well, if you're 100% confident, why you ain't got them in like 6 or something or 5?
5.
Okay, 5 a little pushing it. I'm pushing it, bro. Why not 6? Why you going to 7 if you 100% confident?
Because I feel like it's gonna be like a very hard fought series.
Okay.
So what do you think? So 2 questions. How and why do you think y'all gonna win the series?
It's gonna come down to like defense, which we have been like the best defensive team in the playoffs, as well as rebounding at the end. Like we've probably been like the best rebounding team too in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Which is how we beat OKC, and that's Game 6 because we literally dominated them on the boards. Like if it wasn't because of the rebounding, we would probably lost the game, and OKC would have had like momentum going Game 7.
Mm-hmm. So that's the how and why. Okay, wait, that was the how and why. Okay, so what do you think? Hey, delete that comment. What do you think Boston has to do to beat y'all in this series?
Both JB and Tatum have to be consistent, and the role players have to do their jobs. And KP also has to be consistent as well, even though he's gonna be like a little rusty coming back. Like, so yeah, I would just say they would have to like hit their shots and not have off nights. That's
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
because that's how they be like blowing leads a lot by by missing their shots. So I'll have to say they have to be consistent with their shots.
I was just trying to pick your brain a little bit because I heard you say you were 100% confident. Damn, that is a big number. Have you been 100% confident every series so far this year for Dallas?
Well, for the OKC one for sure. And then
Okay.
like when it got to like the T Wolves, like I was confident we could beat them, but like at the same time, like I wasn't
You were a little
100%. But
nervous.
I was like 70. Yeah, I was like around 70% confident due to the fact that they
So
beat
wait.
the champs.
So you was more nervous versus Minnesota than you are versus Boston?
Because they beat the defending champs. That's why. So that got me like a little scared.
Okay.
But like I was still trying to like bet like few people on us beating the T Wolves.
I wish you
Which I
came
want
and
to.
found me, bro. I would have bet you.
Yeah, but I want me some.
I mean,
bet,
I'd
though.
have lost, but let me not say I wish, but I'm better off saying I'm lucky you didn't come and find me because I definitely would have bet you.
Yo, I got a
Yeah,
quick
it's awesome.
question.
What's up, Twin?
Swing Hezzy, what's up, big bro?
Was good, Lo. Was good, Ed. Was good, everybody. Dallas defense route against OKC, they left what's it called, Dort wide open. They didn't respect Josh Giddey. Against this last series, we seen them not respect Rudy. Lucas switched on to him, and they're literally not guarding him, not respecting him. If you really watch the game, Jason Kidd the entire playoff run, even first round, if you watch that Clipper versus Maverick series, T-Man, Russ, they were daring them to shoot. Dallas doesn't respect non-shooters. Who is gonna be that non-shooter in a Boston lineup? That's all I'm saying. Like y'all trying to dance around the subject. Like, let's be honest. If you watching these games, you know what's going on.
What's that?
I mean, again, yeah, I get it, but we gotta see still. At the end of the day, we still gotta see. So I do get it though, and we'll see what happens.
Kenny said they leaving Drew. Do you know Drew is like 48% in the playoffs on corner threes?
I'm about to say they shoot like over 40% from the corner, over 40%.
If
Boston.
that's your defensive game plan, I don't think the series is more than 5 games.
He's 38.6%. Kenny, that's still kind of good. I don't know why you put the percentage
He's
in there.
not a Lou Dort. He's not a Russell Westbrook. He's not a Rudy Gobert. Like, you not funneling the ball to his side of the court, and he's like, come on, bro. Like, that's a bad strategy if that's the strategy, Jason. Because Jason Kidd has routinely shown us he doesn't. He's gonna late close out to Giddey, late close out to Dort, even J-Dub off ball. Like, we've seen, he only took 1 catch to shoot 3. What strategy are you said they're gonna change the strat? What strategy are? Why would they change the strategy? They've been doing that the entire playoffs. What
Who said they're gonna
adjustment
change?
would they need to make?
Hello?
Yo.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I thought somebody just asked me the question, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who asked him. Wasn't me.
Okay, my bad. All right, who else? Anybody else got any X factors? The NBA team overall thing that I was talking about. That's gonna be an off day, honestly. I gotta brainstorm to spread things out for off days with 3 different off days as far as 2 off days, because one day after the finals can be the recap, and then we're gonna have 2 off days, and then we can preview the day of for game 2, 3, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right. So the NBA, that was something that was Jay Will's idea. Fine idea. I like it. So it was supposed to be talked about last week. But we'll talk about that. It'd be I lost. Yeah, team grades for every team this season. And we'll probably pick up like 10 a day. 10 teams a day, probably. Somewhere in that ballpark. or 7 to 10. Put it like that. I'll probably 7. So we can go 7, 14, 21, 28. All right, Mish, that's a bet. And please let me know the time for the Green Garden, man. I missed it back to back, and I'm definitely going to be in here today. Make sure you let me. I'm about to say damn. Make sure you let me know that time. Let me read the stage. Shaggy not here. Misha's up here. BJ's not here. Jaja James, J Will, anybody got any X factors?
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up. Y'all see Hardy being an X factor or not? Because I think with his game, it's like I like the fact he has no fear and is gonna go at defense, try to attack it, whenever it means necessary. But I feel like if his shots going, and he can actually make an impact like somewhat in this series because his name has been. I don't think his name has been mentioned like at all or even that much. So.
To answer your question for me, no.
Okay.
I don't see much. I don't see much success for Jada Hardy in that series. I like him. Let me just go ahead. I like Jada Hardy. I've been liking him since high school. He is a dog. Going into his lone season in the G League, he was like the number 2 or 3 ranked prospect, something like that. Top 3, I think. I think it was him. Were they in the same draft? No, he wasn't in the same draft with Jalen Green.
Because he had Nevada, I think.
Was Hardy in Jalen Green draft or Chet draft? I can't remember. My college is in here.
You said for who?
Jalen Hardy, was he in Jalen Green draft or Chet draft? Chet, Paulo, Jabari,
he was
in Paulo.
He
Chet,
played
Jabari.
for G League Ignite. It's crazy because he was a top 3 pick.
No, he went to G League Ignite after Jalen Green, I thought.
Oh no, he was in Paulo's class.
He was in Paulo, Chet, Jabari.
He didn't play G League with. He was not on the G League team with Jalen Green. And,
no, he wasn't. But I'm saying he played on G League at night, and that's what fucked up his standings because people didn't like his. Because bro, he was a top 5 pick, top 3 pick, like real talk, like 2020, 2021. Hardy, bro, Jada Hardy was a household name. Like they thought he was gonna be what.
Household name.
Yes, if you do your homework, bro. He went, bro.
If I got, do you know what household name means? I have to do my homework. He wasn't a household name.
I might say, yeah, if you gotta do homework, research, whatever. He ain't no household name.
Nigga, a top 3 pick is a household name, bro. I don't want to hear it.
I would go like household, like prospect.
So he was up there with Paulo.
He was
yes, he was a mock pick. I'm gonna pull it right now, bro. Like he was a mock draft.
Nah, we're good.
Top 5.
Yeah, he was like a highly decorated dude, but that was probably it.
He was top 5 in his class going into that season. He always been tough, but yeah, he was JT. But as far as like him success in this series, I don't know because his defense, like anytime he see the floor, he getting attacked. Right. That's my thing. Like anytime he see the floor, he getting attacked. Like,
and that can work both ways. It could be
you
good.
We might see personally continue responding to you. We might see Josh Green play more than Jada Hardy this series, and probably actually should. And he, if he's knocking out outside shots, I mean that can be good. He will be open. But Jada Hardy, I think every time he's on the floor, he's not that good with the ball in his hands from a dribbling perspective. And then on the defensive side, he's just going to get attacked. Like you cannot have him sharing the court with Luka and or Kyrie. In my opinion, too many guys for Boston and Tatum and Brown and even Drew post up Hardy to put those guys into action. So I don't know. I don't think Jalen Hardy be having much success this series as far from an X factor standpoint. Could he have a game or two where he popped? Maybe. Shit like that happens. And that pretty much been happening for him, I think, the last series too. So, and I think against OKC, I can't remember. But yeah. Excuse me. That's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
Is Tim Hardaway playing? I'm not saying he's the X factor. I'm just
saying. No, that man got benched, bro. Yeah, I ain't going.
This nigga Mike Smith said that nigga top 3 lock. Like y'all stop playing, bro.
We moved on from that point.
Actually, I'm not getting no minutes either.
Nah, we done with this shit.
Niggas want to be done with it when they're wrong. You got it, bro.
No, we were literally talking about something else, though.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
We were literally talking about something else.
Nah, I mean, I'll address this game. Want me to? What you say to him?
He's a household name. He said,
"Bro, this man keep like him being a top 3 pick doesn't make him a household name. Like, do you think the top 3 picks in this year's draft are household names?
Bro, that draft
And that
class
was
was
in
a
like
good
November. That
class.
wasn't even near the draft.
That was literally a calendar year before the
Bro,
draft. What you
you
talking about?
said the
Three
word
workouts?
household name.
What the fuck?
You got it, bro.
Like,
Y'all dancing
he
around.
LeBron James, like he Victor Wembanyama, like he Chet, like, bro, just
Come on,
relax,
bro.
gang. Like, he not one of them ones, bro. He was nice, yeah. Was he? Yeah, I'm not taking it away from him being nice, gang. But when you say household names, that means somebody who don't even really watch ball just know their name. Like
I
you.
ain't. I don't know what you mean by that.
That's what
You
you
don't have
said.
to
You
That's
said
watch.
what you
household
said.
name. What
You
you
said he's a
mean?
household
So
name.
that's how you imply it. I apply it. They're projected upside. They're locked. They one of them ones. You feel me? You got guys. Generate. Not. I didn't say he was
We can really
generational.
move on from this conversation.
Yeah, come on, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Like, this ain't going nowhere.
And now, but
Arguing
no,
about
back to
nothing.
THJ. You gonna see Exum before you gonna see him though. At this point.
That's food. Well, I guess I'll go. You said X Factors.
Oh, me. Oh, shit.
What
You
up?
said you was doing a Green Garden space today.
Yeah, man. And y'all be wondering, like, that should be hard, bro. I don't know how Ev do this shit every day. Like, to really take 3 hours. Every time I say I'm gonna do a space, it's always about 3 hours. I'm like, dog, do you not know how much that is? After you done already been up since 5 a.m.
What you
Went
think
to
you better
work,
get in and get out?
bro. Yes,
Nah,
talk
you
for
gotta
like an
listen. You gotta listen to
hour.
all
Nah.
these people. Yeah,
No,
nah,
no,
ain't no
no,
get in,
No,
no.
get
Talk
out.
for
ma'am.
about an hour and get in and get out. That's it,
No, ma'am.
And that's why, like, I respect
bro.
people
Y'all better
that do
lock
spaces
in,
because,
me.
like, yeah, because I mean,
Nah,
it's
bro.
work, you know.
Tired as shit, bro. I try to do one every day. We've done two, but we're gonna do one today and tomorrow. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm low key tired of talking about this shit. Like, cause everything if I had a
No
dollar,
cap. I need to see a game.
yeah,
I'm tired of talking about this shit.
if I had a dollar for every time I heard Luca and Kyrie, I would quit my job right now. I wouldn't even tell them I'm coming back. If I
Damn.
heard the answer Luca and Kyrie, that's the answer to everything. Luca and Kyrie. Luca and Kyrie. Well, goddamn, are they playing 2 versus 5 or are we playing 2-on-2
Well, I got an
USA
answer for you.
basketball? That shit is crazy. Every answer is Luca and Kyrie. Luca and Kyrie. I'm
No,
like,
I got a
damn.
different answer for you when I'm up.
Okay, well, what's your answer? Maybe it's
Well,
something I haven't heard.
I got 3 factors. First one, beside Kyrie and Luca, the other starters is gonna have to step up. My second factor is definitely the role players because I think
That's the
the
same thing. What you
That's
just
no
said.
no no I'm not done yet. I'm not even done yet. You said Luca and Kyrie. I'm not even bringing up Luca and Kyrie. But
Who said
anyways,
that? I didn't say that. No, you said outside of Luca and Kyrie they got to step up, and then you just said role players, but that's the same thing.
no, but you said you've been hearing Luca and Kyrie the whole time.
Yeah, but never mind.
he
Okay.
being a
All right,
smart ass.
all right.
He's missing his own point.
He's
Nah,
being a
it don't
smart
matter.
ass.
I think it's important for the Dallas Mavericks to win the bench minutes because they're I don't really think their bench really have good defenders like that. They have mainly they don't really have big guys or like defenders. So I think though like throughout the series, I think those minutes will be very important for the Dallas Mavericks. And the third factor is Kristaps Porzingis' hammy. Because I think if Porzingis is not able to play a long series, I think that would be a main factor because he won't be able to, you know, um he won't be able to be that he won't be able he's the only one that could actually stop these lobs from the Mavs. And if the Mavs and Porzingis is not there and the Mavs are getting all these lobs, I think it would I wouldn't say it swings all the way to the Mavs, but I would say it would definitely be another factor in Dallas having the chance to take the series.
Was this injury his hammy though?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
So what
Yeah,
was
I
it
don't
then?
think it
It
was.
was like the KD injury. they're not gonna give the Achilles strain label, but they're gonna say it's a little higher. He pulled his what's it called?
They said hammy.
It's not a
It
hamstring,
wasn't his
bro.
hammy.
Like, why would that
Oh,
be a
my fault.
hamstring?
A calf. A calf.
Bro, you burnt, Mo.
It's like the KD injury. You know how when KD
Bro,
2018,
you don't even have to
2019.
Yeah.
remind me, bro. You don't even have to remind me, bro.
What?
I said you don't even have to remind me. That's what I said.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about he's saying like exactly like the KD injury.
It's my twin.
I'm saying when KD pulled his calf during the Houston series and then he tried to come back, KP's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah. So it was his calf, not his hamstring. So we already got
Yeah.
that settled. So you're banking on the role players and a guy's injury to win. Does that sound convincing?
I mean, every championship team needs some type of luck to win. So
Fair. So you're gonna.
I'm
That's what
not
we
banking
banking.
everything on it, but if it happens, then it happens.
Wow.
I
Okay.
mean, that's not the only thing I said, but okay.
No, what was the other thing? I missed it. I must have cut out. You said the role player stepping up, the
Yeah, and then I
hammy
also
with
said the
the
other
calf.
starters.
But that you said that you're saying the same thing twice, gang. I don't think you're. That's what the
No,
point
I
that.
mean they're starters. I
Yeah, but
mean,
they're
there's
role players
no,
essentially.
but they're still starters.
Yeah. Other starters
I,
by name, though, like anyone in
Yeah,
particular.
yeah, yeah.
I
Be
would say,
specific.
I would say,
Okay, okay.
I'm not really worried about Lively. I would be more worried about Junior and PJ
Junior.
because I think if they're good
And Derek.
defensively, I mean those would be big factors because they're mostly they're guarding the two best players on the Boston Celtics.
Uh-huh.
Are they not role players though?
Shut up, Justin. I know what I'm doing, bro. Kenny, shut the fuck up. Stop talking to me.
Damn, Kenny, me
Okay.
personally.
Well, thank you for that. It was probably busy. I guess I'll jump into my X factors then. Um, for me, player wise, I feel like Drew will be our X factor. Just him setting the pace, I feel like, with our offense and getting us ready to go defensively. Because, like he said throughout the whole year, Joe has trusted him to be kind of like the quarterback of the defense. So, telling guys where to go, calling out switches and stuff like that. So, I feel like that's really going to be big and impactful for us on the defensive end when it comes to the Mavericks. I know everybody has the question of, well, what about Luka and Kyrie? Luka and Kyrie, like it's like when we talk about this matchup, we are only talking about one side of the ball for both teams. And for the Mavs, it's offensively. But then when you turn around and ask them the same question, they revert back to Luka and Kyrie. But that's not what I asked. I'm asking about the other side of the ball. So I think Drew will have to be our X factor. I did hear Ev say KP. I think he could be one too. We just gotta see how he looks after being off for 5.5 weeks. Um, I have no pushback to that because I feel like with him, it's just mismatches on the floor, like somebody said earlier. Him shooting at the top of the free throw, that I feel like that's one of his favorite spots, especially in a like a pick and roll type of situation. Like he averaged like the most points in post up possessions, I think, but it was him and Tatum. So I feel like Drew being that X factor for us could be big. Plus, he's been in the finals before. I think somebody said Stephen A said when he looks on the floor, all he sees is one champion, and that's Kyrie. Did Drew Holiday not win a championship already? Like,
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Stephen A. don't. I don't.
that is
Stephen A.
some
not
crazy
even.
shit to say, bruh. That's some crazy shit to say. And you're ESPN? Come on, bro. That's ridiculous.
What I've been missing up here, Mish? How you feeling?
Good.
And what time the Green Garden today?
6:30 my time, Central Time.
3:30.
So
Let me set an
yeah,
alarm real quick.
yeah, about 6:30. So no, I was just telling them like
Wait, 6:30 your time?
yeah, Central.
Oh,
So it's 4. It'd
4:30.
be like what
That's gonna be
4:30
hard to
your
do
time.
that.
4:30, 4:30.
Yeah.
You said a lot.
So yeah, I thought it was funny hearing Stephen A. say he only see one champion, and I'm like, did Drew Holiday not win a championship or something? Like, I get y'all say that, Middleton and all of that, but did that guy not win a championship? Cool, whatever. So yeah, I think Drew being here, given some more experience, that was another thing that I kind of wanted to, I guess, rear off into, like, why are people not talking about experience?
The experience standpoint, good point.
Yeah. Like, I know when we went, oh, nobody had experience on our team, which they didn't, versus a team that had been there like 5 times already or 6, whatever, how many times Golden State had been. And it's just like with Dallas, it's like none of that matters because Kyrie's
All
gone.
that experience talk went out the window once y'all went up 2-1 now. Okay.
Bro, shut the fuck up. You just had to
Nah,
figure out where you could fit in at,
Me,
huh?
I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
Meech.
Only reason why before Twingo, I like that point because I haven't heard that point. So I definitely want to
What
too
do you say?
often or a lot. I'm gonna say.
Wait. So Kyrie's experience, that's the difference? So one player out
I
of the
think
rest of these guys that you're asking to step up?
I think Kyrie as a vet, I think you feel me. I think that's enough. Like, yeah, Al
Yeah, get
Horford's
the
been.
okay, no. Fuck
That's
no.
enough.
No, I ain't rocking.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying they're gonna win this series. I just think that's enough as a vet to teach the young guys what to look for in the NBA Finals. He's been there
Okay.
what 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
Who?
like this is his
Kyrie.
4th time.
So that one player is enough for a team.
I mean, like, I mean, I don't want to compare him to
Oh man,
LeBron,
that's
but
Don't
crazy.
I
forget
mean,
about Marquise
he
Morris.
has
Marquise
champ,
Morris won a ring.
That's
he
I
have
guess experience can
he
matter, but
has
and
with
we
the
talking
things you
about
go
Jason
through in the
Kidd, a
moment, I
former
guess.
champion.
Meech, this is the thing. I'm not really like we have a lot of sample where a team makes a deep playoff run and they win the chip. Like you feel me? The 2015 Warriors, they didn't have a deep playoff run before that. They lost to what the first round against.
Clippers.
You feel me? They lost to the Clippers in round 1 or I think it was round 2. Like they didn't have a deep playoff run. You don't need a deep playoff run to win a chip the following year. You feel me? Like
but
yeah, they've
these
been to
guys.
the.
But can I respond to that? They didn't even make the playoffs last year with this team, Twin.
They didn't.
Didn't they miss the playoffs?
Nah,
They
yeah,
did.
they
They missed that
even
at
missed the
Clippers game.
So
play-in.
how
They
can
Yeah,
we
missed
yeah,
the
how
we
can
missed the
play-in.
part.
we
We could have had a chance of playing, but
so
you know.
how
Yeah,
can
yeah.
we compare these two situations if you just said Golden State the year before lost in the playoffs?
I said they
They
didn't
didn't.
have a deep playoff run and they
That's
still
fine.
won the
The
chip. They weren't
Mavericks didn't even
experienced
make the playoffs, play in nothing last year with this team. So how can you use those two situations to justify what you're saying?
because I'm saying experience. Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs last year, but
Right?
they didn't have crazy experience. This
Okay.
team has guys that have experience and they're role players. Yeah, the Livelies of the world, the PJ Washingtons. I give you that. Those guys are inexperienced, but they're not playing inexperienced. Like I feel like this is what I look at it. The
They're
star
not playing
player, in my
inexperienced.
opinion, the star player, if they have experience, that's enough. The role player is a role player. It's not swinging the needle from a experience standpoint. I feel like you need
What?
Kyrie. Kyrie having experience as the second best player is enough. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna have to disagree. Versus a whole team that has been there versus minus one person, which is KP. A team that's been there versus one person. Listen to how that sounds out loud. I just disagree with that. But okay.
Yeah, I guess
I
this narrative of like Kyrie even being able to like to come through with the experience factor once the game get tight in that sense. If
For
it's
sure.
for sure. And but that's my point, Jaja. One
right,
person versus a team that's been there. The Jays been, Drew Holiday has been, Derek White has been, Al Horford has been to the finals before. Did they lose? Yes. So they know what to expect playing in June versus these guys who haven't.
That's 100% true.
Yeah. So I
I
don't
just
know.
think do you disagree with experience as a role player is less important because you have less room for error? That's not having high leverage situations as a role player. Is that really beneficial?
No. So to that, then, if you're going to use that argument, I would attack it this way and say, well, I have two stars, whether you want to call them stars or not, versus your one. Luka's
Yeah,
never been in the finals before.
he hasn't. I agree with that. I actually have Boston winning, but it has
That you know,
nothing to do with.
why every time
It
I
ain't
But
say
about
it
something,
that.
has
It's
nothing to do
them
with
niggas gotta
experience.
sway to what they got. No, you don't have to sway to me. I'm
No,
using
I'm
the
just keeping it a
logic,
band. I don't
and
like Dallas. Niggas know
Yeah,
this.
he don't
I'm just
like
trying to be
Luca.
fair. I just want to be fair though.
okay, Kenny, it could be overrated, but it's just a conversation. I didn't say that was the end all be all. I still think we're gonna beat them
That's the Nets.
because of a
You're wasting
matchup
your time. You're wasting
standpoint.
your time talking the Nets.
like someone brought up a point about like overseas championship experience. So with that, in terms of being able to deliver in a big moment, would that be a factor in terms of him being able to be ready for the moment in this case, or
I mean,
do anybody put stock in that?
this will be my first time really hearing that for real because he's played so young at a young age.
Right.
So this will be like my first time hearing it because that, like, cause I don't even think Joker, he's played overseas before, right? Or no? I don't know. I would have to ask Swiper. Like, and me trying to use that as an argument to say, well, shit, he did it over there, he can come do it over here. Like, you're playing on like the biggest stage against like some of the best athletes in the world in the NBA. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't have any pushback to somebody that used it. I don't know.
Yeah, it was brought up, and that was something where it's like, because the experience there, for me is being able to be able to like deliver in a big moment, but we won't know that until the finals because Luke ain't been there. So
Facts. And I mean, shit, we didn't know either back in 22. And then another talking argument that I don't know, man. I think not you, Jaja, but some Mad fans just think this shit so sweet, and I think it's funny as fuck. I heard a
sweet
Mad
in what way
fan
though?
last night. They said in the Green Garden that this series isn't even close. Huh?
Oh,
Oh nah.
Yeah,
Huh?
Who
I
said
heard
that?
that.
Who said
hey,
that?
that
Joey
ain't me,
B?
bro.
Huh?
Oh shit.
Jacob. This
Oh,
dude named Jacob. So, oh, you know it's clipped. I cannot wait to hear that. This series isn't close. Okay, sir. No problem. No problem. I heard a lot of crazy shit last night.
Yeah, because with me, like I got this in 7, so it ain't no this gonna be hell, especially with KP coming back. So
And oh, that was another thing. They said Luka didn't play good in the first round because he was hurt. And then they know how KP is gonna play because he's soft and he's not a bitch like Luka's not a bitch like KP basically. So Luka gets a pass for round 1 because he was hurt, and that's why his numbers look the way they did, and they're banking on KP playing like shit because they had him before. I just think some of this shit is crazy, bro. Oh yeah, that is true. Sue, that's all he kept saying. He said that the Mavericks, the Jacob guy said that the Mavericks have the better bigs. He's relying on Lively to they're taking their two bigs over Al Horford and KP. So basically in my head, Lively is better than KP as a rookie.
Wow.
This shit is crazy, y'all. So it's not us making this shit up as Celtics. Like the shit that I'm hearing, like who be confident in your team? I don't have no issue with that. Like I would suppose you would say you gonna win, but it's just the outlandish shit. That's like me saying, well, we got the best player in the series. So
no.
I ain't
That's
say
like
that.
saying Drew Holiday is better than Kyrie. What the fuck?
Exactly.
I
So
mean, shit.
who's
What?
saying that? Who said
What
that?
do you mean, man? What do you mean by that, James?
No. I think, in my opinion, obviously, Lively been more impactful than Porzingis, because
Well, he hasn't played
He hasn't
shit.
yeah,
played.
He played
exactly.
3
But I
games.
mean,
So how?
So
I
that's
mean,
that's not fair to say, dude.
it's not fair, but I mean, shit is right. I mean, what,
I mean, THJ
nigga?
is
What else
10
can
because he's
I
been on the
say,
court.
bro? I'm seeing Lively doing what Lively do while nigga
What
Porzingis
does
is
he
on the
do?
bench.
What
What
does
is
he do? He averages 6 points, 6 rebounds. What does he do?
Wait, do y'all actually watch him play, or are you just gonna
Yeah,
look at his
yeah?
stats?
no. I watch him. I understand he's a dive big. I understand the impact that he brings on the defensive end. But
Okay.
offensively, I ain't scared of him. That's just me though. The
Yeah, he
guy
can't
went
really do nothing on his own, like picking, like
exactly.
post up or like
Exactly. He has
hook
to be
shots
spoon
and
fed baskets, right? So if I can clamp that shit up, what are you doing on the other end? Because I know this is probably a tired point. Like we pulling you out when we play 5 out. So you're
mhm.
gonna have to go on the perimeter, and Dallas fans are telling me he's quick enough to switch like
Yeah,
back to the paint. Okay, well if they swing the ball quick enough, we're getting an open look, which they've done. So cool. If you think once we pull you out and you're trying to recover, and we're swinging the ball, we're gonna try to look for the best shot. So my thing with the Celtics that scares me is we know we have the mismatches. Are we going to force it and get bad shots out of it though? That's the only thing that concerns me. Like if Tatum knows that he has a smaller defender on him, you gonna force this shot, or we gonna look for the best quality shot? You get what I'm saying? Like, so I think it's kind of one of them situations. Like even when Nat said it, she was like, just don't overthink it. Like if you got an open man, I understand you got a smaller man in front of you. Just kick the ball, bro. Playmaking. I feel like making the right reads, and that's not just on him. Jalen too. Because we know y'all what y'all gonna try to do. Y'all gonna sit there and try to pack the paint and this try and run us off the 3-point line. So I feel like if it's balanced enough, then I'm not too worried about our offense. It sounds like, a lot of Celtics fans I've been talking to, like, I guess we're more so concerned on the defensive end. Like everybody keeps trying to counter. But it's like when we talk about the defensive end for Dallas, we got to revert back to the offensive end. So hopefully today in the Green Garden we can talk a little bit more about that. But me, Jay, and Jay Will, and Nat, and everybody will have some good discussions. So
And for us, it's not like not allowing y'all to get out to a big lead to the point where the game be over quick. And then if the game gets tight, I mean, who I'm riding with is especially even with Kyrie in those moments, because we've seen Kyrie in those moments be able to deliver. So, but we gotta get the game there though. It can't be no track racing where Tatum
yeah,
and Brown gets comfortable to just make everything in the games out of hand. So
yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Who you think has more pressure to win this championship this year, Luka or Tatum?
Tatum. They already
Tatum.
been saying it.
I would actually say Luka.
Why? It's
Why?
his first time.
No, let me explain. Because if you look at the West is not getting no weaker no time soon.
Mm-hmm.
And for the past 6 years, including this year, there's been at least six. This upcoming, after this finals is done, there's gonna be 6 different champions in 6 different years.
Mm-hmm.
And for the East side, there's only been 2 East teams that have been in the finals, and that's Miami and Boston. And we don't. I mean, I'm
Milwaukee.
sure. I'm sure we're
Milwaukee
confident.
went there.
Milwaukee went.
No, that's not. No, not twice. They haven't went to the finals twice.
I
Oh,
say multiple
okay.
appearances.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No,
Go
but I'm
ahead.
saying like actually going to the finals multiple times. But
So it
I'm
would
sure.
be.
I'm sure we're confident to say that possibly Boston could possibly go to the conference finals again the following year. We
Mm-hmm.
can't say that for Dallas. Dallas is
Okay.
probably not even going to see a conference. They probably not going to see another conference finals. Probably not even another. I don't know how long. Like, not
So
real shit. I'm dead
no,
ass.
somebody said that in the space last night, and the Mavs fans got mad. But
No, no, not. No,
like you
this
said
is
earlier,
realistic
though,
though.
like you said earlier, though, you need a few things to fall your way, and you
That is
know,
true.
some things went their way this year.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't the Mavericks weren't they in the conference final a couple years ago?
Yeah,
Nah,
2
they
years
yeah, we
ago.
were
was. They
there against the
was.
Warriors. It was a quick
Yeah,
4-1.
the Warriors.
Y'all
Yeah.
survived that.
a quick
So
little
I don't know if
series.
you can say like they're not gonna be there again.
No, but the champ.
I think
If
he
you
meant the
could,
I would
finals,
say like
right?
our window is a little bit
The final. I
smaller.
Did
thought
you
he said
say the
talking about the.
NBA finals?
yeah, the NBA finals.
I thought you meant like the conference finals. My bad.
Nah, bro. Anybody in the West could like honestly make the conference finals, bro.
Oh, you said conference finals.
No, I said finals.
I got no. They saying in the chat, brother.
Well, I meant to say finals, but
Oh, so you did say it.
no, because I mean, if I accidentally said conference finals, I meant to say finals.
Justin, stop being a contrarian. Damn.
I'm
Nah, but for
just trying
real
to
though, like,
no, because my mission. I'm not trying to do that, Mitch. Because my point was like about the Mavericks going to the conference final. I thought that's what he was talking about. But if he's talking about the NBA finals, then I get what he's saying about why there's more pressure on Luka. I still think it's Jason Tatum, because of the combos that he's been in the past couple of years.
mm-hmm.
And the amount of success that he's had, been to the conference finals, 5 times? It's the second finals. And he's still fairly young, so I think there's more pressure on him to get it done than Luka. But
I mean,
I
also
see your
pressure. Yeah, also pressure on him. But like, what if y'all win, but Brown get Finals MVP? Is that Tatum gonna get more respect than now that y'all think he deserve, or is it just he got to win that Finals MVP too?
So if Jalen wins it, I don't know. I think people will say, "Well, I told you that Brown was the better player." Like I even got into an argument like last week. Somebody tried to use the Eastern Conference MVP against Tatum. I said, "What?"
Okay.
Now this is disgusting because when he won it, nobody said shit about it. So the fact that you're bringing it up saying, "Well, Brown is the better player because he won it," I'm like, "Hey, bro, if that's what you think, fine. But if Brown does win Finals MVP, me personally, I wouldn't care as long as the team wins. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck."
because the diehard
But
fans, I mean, fans shouldn't really care.
yeah, so from a media perspective, they might try to say that Brown is better than him. Fine, but the other way that I see it too, if Tatum wins Finals and Finals MVP, nobody's moving him up on their list. Can we be honest about that?
Yeah.
So how much does it really hurt? Is even if the nigga wins it, y'all not gonna move him to top 5 or top 3.
Who JB?
No, JT.
Oh, JT. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what do I have? It's a lose-lose situation, I think. I'm with you.
But how do I see is like if either Kyrie or Jalen Brown ends up getting Finals MVP over Luka or Tatum, the slanders that's gonna be real.
I don't think so. I don't think they would slander Luka. They would more so care. They would care that he won it at 25.
And Kyrie would have to do a lot to get it personally. Like JB winning it is kind of more realistic for them than us, Kyrie.
And yeah, so I don't want to make it seem like I'm against the Jays. I'm glad they're both on my team. So, just seeing, you play a number one, the best defender, and you're still putting up, good numbers. I think that's kind of hard to sit there and definitively say that, he's better than him. But I think to me, they're on the same playing field. They're both two-way players. They both can get it going. So I don't know. I see them sometimes as equal. 1A, 1B. Keep it rolling that way. But yeah.
Sue, I don't know why you didn't add in Curry. If Tatum wins, he's going over Curry, bro.
No, he is not.
Whoa.
No, he's not.
I'm trolling.
No, he's not. People will not put Tatum over Curry. Oh, he beat him already. Oh, so see, look, he beat him already in the finals. So Tatum beat Luka. Tatum over Luka? Hell no. Y'all wouldn't. Hell no. Come on, bro. What are we doing, bro?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The only way Tatum is hitting top 5, he has to win this championship. Also, final MVP. The following year, he has to be in MVP conversation.
The following year? Oh my God!
No, not dead ass. Like, no, I'm being reasonable.
Wait, isn't he always in MVP?
No, I'm being reasonable because let's keep it a buck.
The combo is if Tatum win. The combo is if Tatum win, he top 5.
Bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking them. Would they move him up or down? Because they
Me
act.
personally,
Oh God.
no.
No, and he has to win
He
MVP next
he'd
year
be
too.
firmly in the top 10 though.
That's crazy. So the man got to win a chip, win a Finals MVP, then win the MVP to be top five. The
Type
person
shit,
that's in
type
the
Wait,
top
shit,
what?
five, when
type
the person that's
shit,
in the
type
top
shit.
five
All right, all
don't
right.
have those three. Come
No,
on,
what do
man.
you
What we
think it would
doing?
take for him to be called the best player in the world?
Nothing, because he'll never be that. Niggas
Yeah,
will never acknowledge him that.
No, no,
Never.
wait. Would you?
No.
Okay, so don't say niggas. Say people. He would
People.
never be that. Just say he
But
won't. Just say he would never be that though.
I'm saying, nobody would ever. Even if I did, what the hell was that going to change? Nothing.
I mean,
It would.
but
It wouldn't be.
okay, so
It would come
he
from a bias standpoint. I guess you could
exactly
say that.
yeah,
Tatum would
okay.
never be the
So,
best in the world because he would just never will be that type of player. But as far as top five, yes, he can be top five.
Yeah, he can be top 5.
I think right now people are stamping SGA at the number 5 spot, and I think
which is
after him,
crazy, but whatever.
Wait, they got SGA over
Whatever.
Tatum?
Yes,
yeah,
he's
Yeah,
better. He's
he's
better
better.
than and he's better than Tatum. I done heard a
On
lot of
most lists,
shit.
in here, yeah, SGA was 5.
So if
Wow.
Tatum wins a ring, he can go over SGA.
Me personally,
yes,
Depending on what
yes,
he
he
do.
can. Yes,
Depending on
he
what he do.
can.
Depending on what he do.
Man, that is some sick shit,
Because
bro. That's
then
some
again, overall
sick
as a player, I think
shit.
overall as a player, SGA is just still better though.
Okay. If you say
So
so.
I mean, it
So
depends on
It's
how you
what?
kind
feel
of
about
weird
SGA.
how we look at
Because
this.
he could put up 30.
Nah, he's tough. What do you mean?
Not, let's
Okay.
say, eh.
Okay. No problem. SGA is number 5.
I don't like that you just saying because he can score 30. Because Tatum can score 32.
That was gonna be my counter to that. Like my dog can do that. He did it for a whole season. Didn't matter. But you're right.
Yeah.
The most in
Um,
his,
I think SGA is more consistent. I think he gets to his spots easier. I think he's a better mid-range shooter. I think he also can finish and get to the basket easier. Everything he do on
So
an offensive
so
standpoint,
And
he's
he
he
just
do.
doesn't really
better.
think too much on offense.
So
Everything.
he's just better offensively. Got it.
Yeah, but he's
So it
also
makes
not a
him better.
slouch. He's also not a slouch on the defensive side either, though. Tatum was just 6'10" with a big frame, which allows him. Granted, he's a good defender. Let me not taking away. I'm not taking
And
nothing
then
away from Tatum.
playmaking.
Playmaking.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll
It's
probably lean Tatum.
debatable.
I'll probably lean Tatum in that.
Okay. Fair enough. So because of the offensive skills is why you got him. Okay. Fair.
Playmaking.
I'm going Tatum. No.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah.
Cool little combo. No, they was just they asked that because what if Jalen wins Finals MVP? How would it be looked upon? So I said, I mean, I personally wouldn't care, but of course the media would be, well, we always told y'all Brown was the better player, but then if I start
I said Tatum
pushing,
already. You said correct.
but I'm saying, but if I start pushing and saying, well, if that's the case, then what happened last year? If I start
But
bringing
you
that
said the media is
conversation,
going to push Brown as the better player if he wins Finals
yeah,
MVP.
yeah, they're gonna say that he's the better player on the team, and I'm like, okay, well, if I start pushing other stuff to show that, I mean, he's kind of not, but it makes it seem like I'm putting them against each other. So I just leave the topic alone. I'd be like, whatever, fuck it.
Nah, Brown is not better than Tatum.
And I love him. I love Jalen. Jalen has gotten so better defensively this playoff run. I know a lot of people don't care for who we played, but last year to this year is a 180 defensively. And he's been good offensively, like we've already known, especially with KP out. He's stepped up on his normal. To me, it's normal Jalen. Giving you 23, 25 points a night, playing defense on the other end. That's Jalen. So
No,
go ahead.
No, my fault. Go ahead.
No. I'm just chatting. I have
Nah,
been up here.
Tatum is the better overall player though, because there's only one critique I could say about Jaylen Brown's game. He's not as good of a passer as Tatum or a good facilitator as Tatum. But everything else, you could literally debate it.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I would say I would really I think Brown is a better finisher than Tatum.
Okay,
I would say
I don't have a pushback to that either because that was Jalen's game coming in the league. Jalen didn't.
Yeah.
People don't remember he didn't have a jumper. That
Yup.
shit was broke as fuck.
Or a handle.
Well, y'all still say he ain't got a handle, even though he
It's
finishes
gotten
with most of
better.
his life. Anyway, whatever.
Oh my god.
When he came in the league, like the guy had no jumper, so that over time has developed. Guy couldn't shoot, and he was
You
still
talking about
working on
JB,
the
right?
free throw. Yeah, JB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everything was at the. He was a slasher. If y'all play 2K, y'all know what that means.
he's a two-way wing.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to the basket. So
Yeah.
I would, and when people say stuff like that, I don't have no pushback. He is a better finisher than Tatum. At one point, Tatum kind of had both, but he wasn't a better finisher than Jalen because the way that Jalen could finish through contact.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I would give him the edge and say, yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But the mid range is debatable though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. The numbers, I don't know. They may lean JB because of the volume, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same as Tatum, so that's why it would lean that way. And he's just more efficient, and I guess you could say too. It's like the last series, he was like 52% from the field, but if we look at the shot chart, where are all those shots coming from? Probably the inside, restricted area, stuff like that. So, which I ain't got no problem with. Get your buckets how you can. Keep attacking the defense on what they give. Don't change your game. So, but I feel
Do you
like
feel
I've
like
been
Jalen
rapping.
Brown needs to be taking his time more on the free throws?
I think it's the way that he's like releasing the ball. Me and Jay talked about that. I think it's the way like how high he has it up and then how long he's taking to release it. Because I'm like, bro, it's taking you the whole 10 seconds to shoot the damn free throw. Goddamn, Giannis. Sorry. But yeah, he got to work on his free throws. But what else? Shit, I'm excited, bro. Like, I feel like this has been the longest. How long we been without basketball? A week.
Yeah.
Too damn long.
Exactly a week.
Yeah, a week.
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah,
been
long.
watching the W, but I guess I'm just more so excited. I guess because my team, is in it and whatnot. So I'm just ready to get the games rolling. Like, take the ball, let's go. Because all this talking, it's not gonna mean nothing tomorrow.
Exactly.
8:30.
Yeah. That's why I'm ready for tomorrow, to be honest. I just went
Listen,
up
y'all
today
don't
just
be
to walk
watching
real
no
quick.
woman NBA games, like.
Yeah. I was
On the
watching.
NBA games.
I woke up early on Saturday to watch that one game that they had on all day. I didn't get to watch any last night, but I watched some
I know
Monday.
Stewie went off last night.
Yeah, 33 piece. That was cool.
Andrews got thrown over some bullshit.
Yeah, I thought that
Yeah.
was pretty
No,
crazy.
Nah,
no,
Rachel.
literally, like because she said that's bullshit. Like
And
that was
she
the
Nah, that's
fastest. That was like
that's
fastest
soft.
ejection I've
and
ever
she
seen.
waved off
That's
the
soft.
referee too.
That's soft. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was
Yeah,
soft.
that's soft.
No, but that's like a regular season type of tech though, real shit. Cause I remember seeing Luca doing that in the playoffs. They allow that shit. They don't give a fuck. But in the
Yeah.
regular season, they definitely do care though.
Oh, it should be a good game tonight, though. I'm gonna tune into Dallas and Vegas, so that should be Enrique versus Asia. That should be good. That should be a good bump right there.
Yep.
So watch
Um,
some of that. Go ahead.
no, I'm good. Who would your X Factors?
I put Drew. More so leaning on like his leadership on like the defensive end, since that's where everybody's concern seems to come from us defensively. Have there been moments where we haven't looked good defensively? Yes. But I feel like when it's time in the clutch, when we know we got to get a stop, they've been better than what I remember, like in the past.
Okay.
So I feel like Drew being able to be the quarterback of the defense, and Joe trusting him, I feel like that. I think that's going to play a big part. Calling out switches, changing up defensive coverages, obviously through Joe. So I think that's going to be an X factor. And I agree with you with saying KP because I think it gives a different playing field with the mismatches and having KP out there. It's like, okay, what am I willing to live with? Like I told y'all with the whole Al Horford situation, if I know that Luka's going to attack him and pick and roll, I got to live with it. What can I do on the other end? How many stops can I get? If he's going to come down and do this, I know he's not going to score on every action that he gets, Allen. If he does, then I got to just shake his hand. But at some point, I got to get a stop. Like, I got to force the ball out of his hand for him to stop attacking Al. So, and I feel the same way with, like, KP. with him attacking the mismatches. But I told them earlier, or he was gone, that my biggest thing is knowing that we have the mismatch and we force it instead of getting a good quality shot. Like Tatum, if you know you got a guy smaller in front of you, I get that you want to, hey, I'm just gonna raise up and shoot it. But if we could swing the ball or somebody can do a, cut back door and I get a better look that way, I'm okay with those options too. We don't always have to mismatch. Hunt.
Mhm.
Keep the defense honest is what I say. So they're not expecting the same thing every time they come down. Oh, we already know what they're doing. Like shouldn't be a practice drill. If we can get multiple ways, so they're like, shit, we don't know what they're gonna do next. So
Fair. All right.
How
Well, listen.
how
Oh,
confident are you in the series from 1 to 10?
100,
Exactly.
100.
That's how it should be, though. Honestly, y'all got that far, you should be 100% confident.
Do you feel like all the games will come down to the wire?
I got one blowout in mind, just one, and then the rest will be close. Maybe
where's that one
like
blowout?
6.
Where's that one blowout? Game one.
Is it in Boston?
Possibly game one.
Possibly. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being either 1 or 2, or say the way I can see it happening. Say if Dallas does win game 1, I'm counting a blowout for game 2 because they're gonna be pissed. Or if we come out like we've been doing in game 1s, blow you out. And I feel like the first 2 games, and this is just me, are going to determine how long this series goes.
That is true.
The first 2 games, if we split, I got to go on 6. If we grab both of them at the crib, it's going 5. I just don't see it no
And
other
if
way.
Dallas grab 2, it's going to 7.
Oh no! Now I'll be
It's
worried.
going to
If we
7.
went down 0-2, I would be worried. Like what the hell? But I would still pick us because I know how they are on the road. Like they're undefeated, so
That is true.
I'd be worried, but I'm still leaning with us. Like fuck it, we here now, ain't shit. We can't turn back.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Exactly.
we'll
All
just
right.
see. With
They go to the not seeing the game 7. Yeah, Chan feel the same way. Wes, he think it's 5 if Boston go up 2-0. But other than that, again, reminder that overall the NBA team season, I'm gonna spread that out on off days. I'm gonna spread that out on off days. Sorry, I'm thinking about too much right now. I'm gonna spread that out on off days in between games. Also NFL schedules. I'm taking Dallas. Oh, you talking Dallas? My bad. I said it in reverse. I'm sorry. So he's saying Boston not seeing a game 7. They go down 0-2. He's saying.
No, he said Dallas. If
He's saying
Dallas goes
Dallas.
down 0-2, they're not seeing a game 7. But I think
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what.
James was saying if the Celtics go down 0-2,
Uh,
we're going 7.
okay, my bad. Yeah, I was right.
Oh.
I was right there, West. Cause
Wait,
yeah,
so which one you said?
basically Chan said the other day when we was watching the game back in here. If Dallas go down 0-2, like he think is like it's pretty much Boston at 5.
Yeah.
So damn near the same thing for real, for real. But West
Look,
is
he's
just saying
saying
that
no
if
again.
West is
Wes,
saying
come
if
up here. I mean, Wes, come up here. I don't know what you're saying.
okay, yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just shut up. But yeah. Okay, he just responded to James. Okay, let me just leave that alone, man. Why can't if Dallas going to 0-2, why can't they get the next 2 though? I mean, it's possible too. You know, anything is
So
possible in
with
the
the
playoffs.
finals, do you have to do the private room in here to show it, or how you doing it?
Nah, I'm being here. Everybody should be able to still see the game. It's nationally televised. And whoever has the if you pop in here, I don't know if you are a VIP member. I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't even
but
know how to do all that stuff.
if you come in here or if you're doing it in a separate room, that's they should still be able to see. And you should have like VIP pass to hand out if you do have it. It's still like you got to click their name and go to like change role. And you should see the VIP pass tab.
Oh, okay.
If y'all do it in a Boston joint. But yeah.
I might have Jay put it up, and then I'll have it up probably on my laptop, and then use my phone and come in here.
Okay. Yeah, please. It's NBA Finals. Hopefully, I get to talk to some Boston fans. I can't wait. I have the alarm set for y'all space. Don't forget to tap into the Green Garden today, y'all. If they did 2 spaces, I believe so far.
Yeah.
I have not. Cans
Maybe
Mars on YouTube. I didn't see your comment. For you, for the winner is Boston Celtics. I respect it. If you're in here still. But do not forget, episode 104 dropped yesterday. We talked about the NBA Finals preview. We also talked about more than just a little bit of WNBA. It was actually a lot of WNBA. It was a good episode. Tap into that episode if you can. If not, hit that like button on the episode. I'm going to drop that one more time in the chat. Hit the like button more people can see it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. 24 subscribers away from 500. I wanted it to be a quick show today. I got to at least a 2 hour, 15-minute mark. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. In 6 hours, the Green Garden space will start. I'm going to tap in there to hear more from Boston fans. Shout out to Misha Nat for coming up.
yes, sir.
I'm
And
not,
we
I'm
got
not
Dallas fans and
Does
other fans
anybody?
coming up too. So y'all come
Word
up
of
on
the
the
day.
stage and give y'all predictions and stuff. Like
Oh
it's
yeah,
not just
I'm doing the word of
just
the day.
Celtics fans.
Anybody put their bets on the finals?
Wes, what's the word on that? What's the word of the day? My bad, Birdie.
Nah, James, I can't bet down here.
I
ain't
bet
see you
put
on
money
stage
on
all day.
Tatum and Brown. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't
Wes,
bet.
what's the word of the day? I can't hear you. Or you're not even
Nice.
I
talking.
wasn't speaking, bro. Thank you, though. Hope all is well. The word of the day. Let's go. Damn. It's crazy because I do all these just off the top of my head. Let's go obstreperous. Obstreperous. I'll type it.
Obstreperous.
That word, say that word again.
Obstreperous.
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 Yeah.
What do you say it mean? Obstreperous.
Like noisy or like difficult to control.
Thank
That's
you,
what
Justin.
Google told you, Justin? Because I know you didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, I did Google it.
Okay.
You
Good.
thought you were gonna get me, huh? Okay.
No, I'm glad you're using your phone properly.
Yeah, I got a smartphone. Gotta use it.
Yeah. Go ahead and use it in a sentence with your new head coach JJ Redick. Go ahead.
Oh, that was funny. Y'all laugh at anything.
So yeah, some things will be spread out though. NBA seasons, NFL schedules, all that, and NBA draft, all that will be talked about within the next week and two. While it's all day between the NBA Finals games. Everybody that came up today on stage, thank y'all so much. It means the world to me every time when y'all come here every day and want to support Facts and Stats, want to talk about Facts and Stats, want to tell people about Facts and Stats. The game is tomorrow. And if I get bored or something or later, I might throw up the drink again and watch another game back. I gave shout outs to West Chan and many more earlier for coming here late notice, but coming here on Monday and watching that game. So it's a quick show today. I wanted to at least throw up something today because I had a severe headache yesterday morning. I could not do it. Didn't have any ibuprofen around, so I couldn't do a show. But I'm here today, and we'll be here tomorrow. We finally get to talk about the actual games tomorrow, and all the anticipation is going to be there with the watch party. We get an NBA Finals watch party, so make sure y'all tell a friend about Facts and Stats to pull up and watch the game with us tomorrow night. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning, but I also will pop into the Green Garden space in 6 hours, so make sure y'all do the same thing. It's literally the Green Garden on Twitter.
Go Minnesota Lynx.
What the hell, Jay? Well,
Bro,
I'm
what?
posted in the community.
And tap into some WNBA today.
Nah, bro.
What you about to say, Mish? Oh shit, my bad, Mike. Shit.
I'll put it in the community and send it to you. Cause we've been getting good numbers.
Bro, why didn't somebody been call my phone?
Bro, what?
All right.
Okay, so I guess we ending it.
Well, yeah. Make sure y'all show up to the Green Garden. You don't have to be a Celtics fan or a Mavs fan. Just pull up. Everybody was in there last night. Haven't sent. Who else was in there last night? Shoot, I can't think. 11:10 should be working her shift today.
Yeah.
I don't know how much.
I tuned in for 15 minutes because I was at work, but during my break, I remember I tuned in for like 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah, and Nish been pulling up. So, Kenny, I don't think we have enough mics for you. Yeah, so
Damn.
it's a good time in there. We try to leave the trolling alone. Try to have some serious hoop talk, like,
Right.
you know.
Same old thing. Kenny, bro, Ev in this shit, dude. He about to start his bullshit.
All right, y'all. Everybody, peace, blessings, and love, and I hope everybody has a phenomenal Wednesday afternoon and evening. And stay blessed. And be back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And also, I'll be in the Green Garden, listening to all the talks, and we'll see how it goes. Thank y'all for all the support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Check out episode 104, and stay blessed.